everyone. It's another week with my planner. And this week we're doing something a little bit different. And as you can see, there's this nice brown wall over here. And this is actually a big box to the left of me because I am on vacation, and apparently the camera I brought with me includes an SD card that does not allow for video recording. On top of that, the tripod I brought for the camera just sucks for video recording to begin with, so it would have been kind of iffy to play with anyways. So I am currently using my phone. I have a HTC One phone. I've had it for about a year now. Yeah, about a year now. So we're going to show you what we're going to do. When you travel, there's a lot of things you can do because it is still important to keep a schedule so you know where the hell you're going and what the hell you're doing. So we're going to go ahead and move my Midori out of here. This is a pretty neat Midori. Let's see if I can bring it out. If you look this way, I've got some handmade notebooks in there, and we'll do that. We'll save that for another show. But this is actually a Fodori made out of paper and fabric. It's been fun to work with, but I'm going to need something more permanent pretty soon. We've got some tickets here. We went to the San Diego Zoo today. One of the big things that I do when I travel is I have these Starbucks cards. They're pretty awesome, but I wound some washi samples around it so that I can still carry some of my favorite washies around with me when I travel, and that way I'm not limited to a couple different rolls. As I promised, I was going to show you last week's, how that worked out this past week. So let's do this. We ended up doing this. This is what my brain dump page looks like. I've got pretty much everything done. Most of the important appointments, weekly goals, as you can see, film plan with me is on here. These beach body workouts didn't work out for me because I have got the scuzziest looking carpets in a hotel room that I could ever imagine. So yeah, let's not go there. Here is the layout for the week, and a couple things I discovered this week. Beano plus beer equals yay. It's really helpful. Lettering class is hard, but that's because, again, the fun of travel internet is kind of sketchy. But I did pretty well. I added a couple things that you probably didn't see in last week's layout. And then probably tonight or tomorrow when I'm on the plane, I'll go ahead and fill out my review for the week. I've pre-drawn the layouts for the week, as you can see. It just makes it easier when we do these Plan With Me videos that I don't have to sit there and have you watch me draw lines, because that's kind of boring. I'm going to do something different because when I drew these in the other night, as you can see, the pen I used smudged, so I want to cover that up. We're going to use, let's use this. Let's see. Let me use this one up at the top here. Really, what I'm going to do is actually just make this as wide as one box. And hopefully I'm not blocking everything out for you guys, so let's see. Let's do that. I'm using the dogs because we've been without our dog all week because, well, we were traveling, and I kind of miss him. Sweet little pup. He is a Yorkie, so he's kind of cute and adorable, and even when he's pissed you off, he's got that adorable smile, so you're going to love him anyways. There you go. We've got it cut in half. not very perfect looking, but it's enough for me. Do that up there. And then, because I have missed the sunny skies back home, here in San Diego, they've got this thing going on that my local friends call the June gloom. It's been kind of cloudy. I'm in San Diego for the National Homebrew Conference. My husband is a homebrewer, and he wanted to come out, have fun, learn some stuff. And I decided to join him because, well, it's San Diego. It's supposed to be sunny. And Seattle at this time of year typically is not. Imagine my surprise when all my friends back home are posting pictures of bright, sunshiny, 80-degree weather. It's beautiful outside. They're having the most fun running. And I'm here in San Diego where it is June gloom. It is cloudy outside. Still warm, don't get me wrong. But I have used a sweater here more this week than I have the week prior back home, enjoying all that sun. So, yeah, kind of miss back home. It's okay, I'll be back home in a few days. Well, actually, less than a few days, as you will see shortly. Got that there. So I'm going to show you my full setup. We've got here handy dandy Kleenex box, a water glass for the pen. I have these nifty scissors. And let me put this back in my neat little mount. I bought these, I believe, at Joann Fabrics. And as long as I don't cut myself, they're pretty neat because they fold up like this. And so they self-contain. Then you just stretch out the handles and go like that, and you've got nifty scissors. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Don't think I'll need it anymore right now, but we'll put that away for now. planner this past week. Did any of you order that? The layout is similar to what I'm using here. It is a horizontal layout. I did order one because I'm curious size-wise how it stacks up to what I'm using now. And I may use it, I may end up selling it to someone else. It's got the appeal of having the whole calendar year already built in and ready for you. But at the same time, I look at it and I still like this one. I can, as I've shown you before, flip back and show notes and do my reviews at the end of each week. Except for this one, because apparently I didn't do it. And then if I need to, I can do stuff like this and make notes, guest lists, and all sorts of other information that I need to keep that's relevant for that week. So I may decide to continue doing that. Let's see. Let's go to this pen. To-dos. Appointments. Goals. Fun little fact. For 6 years, I worked at a job where whiteout wasn't even allowed in the building. So I didn't keep it in stock at home. And when I started working jobs where I could, it seemed like a weird thing to be using whiteout. Now, we didn't use whiteout because the job I was working was in an FDA regulated industry, and whiteout was just a no-no. It implied bad things. So when I started using it again, it just felt really weird. Apparently, even with whiteout, I can't spell. Monday, flight. I'm listing some unboxing videos here because I've got a couple things showing up at the house. I'm not sure if I really want to do them or not, or if you guys really care. Go ahead and leave a comment if that's something you're interested in seeing. I have my new Erin Condren coming in. I have, or rather, it's waiting for me at home. I have a brand new suitcase from a brand called Moleskine. I've got my new color printer also. All those need to be unboxed and placed someplace, so let me know if that's something you're interested in seeing. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday. Now I've got some initials on here, and they may be classes you're familiar with. Hashtag LGL, Lister's got a list, and then this one is LYL, that's the Studio Calico Love Your Lettering class. I'm way behind on that class, but I'm loving it, except for the part where I gotta see my handwriting, which is pretty nasty looking. Let me take a look at past week's goals so I know what I've had before and what are things that I need to take care of and push forward. And then, of course, my monthly goals. Oh, let's add this here. And then Wednesday, can't forget about this. Let's see, since I'm here, let's sell groceries. I think those are good for that right now. So let's go here. Oh, let's not forget that goal. Now you've seen in the past where I've said I've had problems because this is still a new process for me. I've had problems remembering to keep up with the things I've got to get done in the week, and what I've actually started doing is putting my planner in front of my computer desk. So I begin each day looking at it, seeing what I have to get done for the week, and that makes it a little bit easier. Put my all favorite kettlebell stickers. As you can tell, these are miscuts. I am going to list these in my store eventually, probably in the next week or two. They will obviously be better cut because these were actually test cuts. So let's take this. I want these hearts to be red. I like that there. So we're gonna go want to use this, but it's too big. That's too big, so instead I'm going to use this other fun one. I like to use Post-its a lot, all the fun little Post-its to make up for stickers I don't have. For example, this one is almost as big as the box itself, and I like that one. It's pretty fun. Let's put this actually on the other side. Nope, let's leave that there. Okay, and so here you are. That's what I've got for right now. Probably during the week I'll fill some more in. As always, I will show you what this week turns out with at the beginning of next week's video. Until then, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the like button. Thanks for watching.